Greetings, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the time period of October 1st to the 22nd, 2018. I am using B playing cards. Yep, regular playing cards. I've had I've had someone tell me that you can't read with playing cards. Well, I am changing that view today. It is possible, if you are, psychically, the meanings of the cards, and the more you work on that, you can work with these as well, as long as you are familiar with the suit names. Okay, so here we have the king of clubs energy is fire sign energy. King of hearts represent water sign man. Jack of spades, air sign elements, and a jack of diamonds represent earth sign elements. Okay, so let's see. So if you forget the suits, please feel free. I mean, you shouldn't, because everybody should be aware, familiar with uh, playing card suits. Okay, right? Let's see. Aquarius, what's going on? But there's this feeling of like I don't know how to get rid of it. So it could be like it could be an illness, it could be a rash, it could be a cold, it could be like a headache. I don't know how to get rid of it kind of feeling, or maybe it's a person. I don't know how to get rid of her, him, whatever. But something is also toxic. So maybe it's like a stomach ache. Maybe it's like diarrhea. Maybe it's but it's something you ate. There's either it's something you ate or something that someone ate, and it's like, but it's toxic. It's something that's toxic about it. So it could be soda. It could be, I don't know, some type of drink. Could be milk. Could be whatever it is. But something that's toxic about it, because maybe it's like making somebody really sick, or it's making like it's making like somebody nauseous, or it's making somebody have like diarrhea, whatever the situation. I don't know. This has something to do with eating or drinking something toxic with this kind of feeling as well. But something is also going on here with like alcoholism. So maybe you're drinking too much. Maybe there's a feeling to like there's a need to not drink alcohol. But I also get from certain places. Maybe you shouldn't eat or drink from just anywhere. Like maybe this feels like, maybe this is like traveler's diarrhea. When you travel out of the United States, and maybe you travel outside of the United States, and maybe you're that kind of person that likes to excuse me, I'm just putting in my charger. Maybe you're just that kind of person. Maybe you're that kind of person that likes to try everything try everything that you see. You know what I mean? In terms of drinks and food and getting wasted and whatever it is whatever you want to call it. Just be careful of doing that. And you don't want to have one random run in with something toxic. So just be careful with that kind of feeling. Something was also not prepared properly. So it could be food. Be careful of eating things that are not being prepared properly. So be careful of cooking, and, make sure you cook your stuff thoroughly, or make sure that you season your food and soak your meat in lemon and salt or lime and vinegar. Make sure that you clean your meat, make sure you clean your food before you eat it. Or make sure that when you're going to restaurants, make sure that, when you're going to restaurants, especially, you want to make sure that stuff is, I actually get a food like a sirloin. What is that? Steak? Sirloin steak. Maybe you should not eat that. Or I don't know, maybe it's a steak that is not being prepared properly. Or maybe, make sure that when you eat sirloin steak, if you eat steak or any kind of meat for that matter, just make sure that it's well done. Whatever. All right. Nobody wants food poisoning. Five of Hearts energy for what's underneath. It's shown up like reverse. I don't normally read reverse cards, but it would be nice to see a Five of Hearts in reverse with this element, but it is underneath. So that's a good thing. So maybe you're not, but there's a not eating somewhere anymore. So maybe it's a restaurant that you frequent with a friend or a coworker. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to pass on that place. I'm going to pass on whatever kind of food it is. I don't know. I'm going to pass on it because it fucked up my stomach or whatever. Your what the hell? Eight of Diamonds for what you are, your starting point with the Eight of Diamonds energy. It's all about working hard. Eight of Diamonds are like Eight of Pentacles energy. Maybe you're working, maybe there's a need to, you want to take off of work. Maybe this element of taking off of work, but something's going on with you being near home. That's why I said eating something toxic or drinking or eating something toxic. That's why I said I'm not going to that place anymore. So maybe that's why you're staying close to home, or maybe it's an earth sign. I mean, I do have earth in your chart, but I get a Taurus. Maybe a Taurus is staying close to home. Maybe they're the ones that ate something bad, but get thrown up. Maybe they're thrown up, or some earth sign, or it's you. Maybe you're working hard to understand why you're throwing up, or it's a Taurus that's throwing up. Some earth sign energy, but don't eat there. So maybe there's a place that someone. That's why I said frequent. There's a place that someone frequents that all of a sudden they go that one time and they get the food and they're like throwing up the food. So whatever it is, it could be, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to give examples because I don't want to ostracize any kind of ethnic dish of any kind in terms of, the way it's being cooked. So I'm not going to give food examples. So unless I'm in a situation where I'm actually picking up something, but I don't want to I don't want to, I'll say it. It could be Japanese, it could be Japanese. It could, I'm going to continue to, that I keep hearing it all the time. So maybe it's a Japanese food. So be careful, make sure that somebody's cooking something properly. This could be a situation here where, but I guess something's going with you knowing, what do you call it? Like store, or like people that work in a restaurant, or people who do like buffet, like maybe the people that prepare the food. Like there's this element, it doesn't have to be Japanese food. It could be any kind of food. Maybe the people that are preparing the food with the Eight of Diamonds energy here. Maybe the people that are preparing the food, but there's a warning. So maybe there's a warning. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a setup kind of energy with this. I don't know, but there's a warning that something's going on. This could be, I don't know why is there a warning? What is the warning? Maybe you shouldn't eat there. I don't know. It's some type of food, But wherever the people, maybe you dated the waiter, maybe you dated someone that worked in a place that you like to eat at. Maybe you're affiliated with the people that work in a specific restaurant of the food that made you sick, or potentially can make someone sick. But I get like a setup kind of feeling. So maybe someone there's a she should not eat there anymore. Maybe you're trying to tell, maybe it's a Taurus female, maybe it's a Taurus female, but she's not going to stop eating that kind of food, or eating, it could be McDonald's, it could be McDonald's, it could be Burger King, it could be Popeyes, whatever it is, but it has something to do with something like being half cooked, maybe it's half cooked food, or it's being half cooked on purpose, But I keep getting Taurus. So maybe it's a Taurus female or a guy, whatever, but they're eating junk. Somebody's eating junk food, but it's starting to have an effect on them with the eight. But this, I'm responsible. So you're responsible for the reason into why someone is eating junk food. Maybe you're responsible for the reason why someone is keeping it set up, and and being responsible. So I don't know, maybe someone, it's a really evil thing to say or thought, or that's how the energy is coming through. There's a feeling here where maybe you don't like someone you live with. You know, like you really don't like them for some reason, whatever the reason is. Maybe because they're whatever. Maybe it's a racist like situation. Maybe somebody is like, maybe you don't like someone where you live or work, but there's like this feeling here where maybe they're trying to like set up something where like you order something or they order something and it's can make them sick, but somebody is being asked to set that up for some reason with the Eight of Diamonds energy here. That's like one situation. If it's not that, then you're just working hard, period. But it's a finding truth about. So maybe you're trying to find. That's why I said to be close to home. Maybe you're trying to figure out the reason into why a Taurus like element. Why are they close to home? Like or sign. Why are they close to home, or why are they home all the time? Like maybe somebody's home all the time. Maybe you're trying to understand that. Something wrong with loneliness. Like maybe you think that somebody's lonely, or maybe somebody thinks that you're lonely. You know what I mean? Maybe something's going on with that, with the Eight of Diamonds energy being here. But there's a need to find a date. So maybe it's you. Maybe you're the one. That's why the Five of Hearts energy is there. Maybe something's going on with you needing to. Maybe you want to find someone a date, or you feel like someone needs to find a date because they're always home with the Eight of Diamonds. They're lonely. Something's going on with being lonely and not having anybody to talk to, date, or whatever it is. But it's a kiss goodbye. Maybe you're kissing something goodbye. Like it could be a person, you know. Maybe you're dating someone and you're kissing them goodbye. Like there's something wrong with herpes. Like be careful of kissing someone. That's why I said dates and going out with them. Like maybe something's going on with like be careful of like getting like herpes or anything like that. Be careful of those kind of energies as well. Maybe this is something that Earth sign energy is sharing with you. Like maybe somebody caught something by kissing somebody. Maybe it's you, or it's a Taurus, or it's some Earth sign. Maybe somebody caught something either by eating something crazy or kissing somebody, whatever it is. With the Eight of Diamonds energy being here, it's you. You know, but it's also this feeling of be careful who you sleep with. But I guess that's why somebody's aggravated. So somebody, it could be you. Maybe you were waiting a while to meet someone to sleep with, to talk to date, and maybe you slept with them. But maybe something's going on with catching something, or it's an Earth sign. Maybe they caught something from going out and sleeping with someone with the Eight of Diamonds. But who did she go with? I mean, you're trying to understand who somebody went somewhere with. So it could be like a date, blind date that you hooked up for them, or they hooked up for you, whatever it is. But there's somebody she met at school. Someone met somebody at school. Like it could be like a Taurus or some Earth sign, or it's you. You could have met someone through college, or like whatever kind of studying you're doing, whatever kind of degree you're working towards, whatever it is. Like, you could have met someone, and I was getting school, so it could be while you're sitting to get your bachelor's, or while you're sitting to get your master's degree, your AA, whatever it is. This could be somebody you met at school, or someone that a Taurus met at school, or some other Earth sign, a Capricorn. Somebody met someone at school, and maybe that's why I think that's why they're not coming back home. So somebody met somebody at school, at their school. So it could be you or Earth sign. Somebody met someone at school, and that's why they're not coming back home. That's why you're not coming back home. But some is judgment like about that. So maybe a Capricorn is being judged for that, or a Taurus, or somebody's being judged for it with this kind of energy. And it's kind of like, but it's not wanting everybody in your business, not wanting everybody in their business, whatever it is, Eight of Diamonds, but you're also trying to understand where or who, maybe someone's not returning home, but does it ask around? Like maybe somebody isn't returning home, but there's an asking around kind of feeling. So maybe you're asking around to find out where somebody is, who somebody got in the car with, where they went. Somebody got invited to go out. Maybe this is like somebody like got invited to go out with classmates. Like maybe it's their coworkers, classmates, or something like that. Somebody got with the wrong people. Somebody got affiliated with the wrong people. So it could be like an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn energies, Virgo, whatever. Either one of those three energies. Like if I was getting Taurus all the time, but it's an Earth sign energy for sure. So, or you have Earth in your chart. Maybe you are getting affiliated with the wrong people, or maybe you think that someone is getting affiliated, or maybe the people. Oh, I see what's going on. You may know the people, somehow you may know the people that are sign energy that they're getting affiliated with at their school or their workplace. And you just live with that element. Maybe you just live with that. But somehow there's nosiness. Maybe you're being really nosy about where they are, who they're going out with, whatever it is. But I tried to find her. Like maybe that's why I said trying to get like a search party of people to go find someone with the 8 of Diamonds, because maybe they're not coming back home, or you think that somebody's turning up somewhere. Someone may be turning up somewhere. It could be on the news. It could be maybe someone up with their shirt off. Like somebody is turning up somewhere, but their shirt is not on with the 8 of Diamonds. Like their shirt is off. So this could be an element here where somebody left their home and they went wherever. They went to work, they went to school, whatever it is. But they're coming, but whatever job or whatever it is, they left house or whatever it is. But they're returning, or they're being found, but they left with their clothes on. They left with their shirt and everything on, but they're being found, or they're returning home. You're not gonna return home without a shirt. They're being found. I get stripped. Like either stripped naked, or they're being found with what do you call it, without a shirt, like or without clothes, like they're being found like that somewhere. They're being found. It feels like someone was raped or something like that. It feels like that. Maybe something like a bathroom. And maybe somebody's in a bathroom and they're stripped, and they're stripped and they're naked, and maybe it's just a fun thing that you're doing with someone in the bathroom. I don't know. Maybe you're doing that with somebody in a bathroom, and maybe that's why somebody is in the bathroom for so long, because they're having they're doing sexual things in the bathroom in a house or a school environment, in a job for a very extremely long period of time with the 8 of Diamonds. But it's a fake turning on the shower. Like maybe something's going on with fake turning on the shower. Like maybe somebody's fake turning on the shower. Like they're pretending somebody's going in. Maybe somebody's going in the bathroom with someone, but there's a they don't know that I brought someone over kind of vibe also. So maybe you live with other people, but you're sneaking somebody by. But maybe you're going in the bathroom with that person, but maybe you're turning on the shower to make it seem like you're showering, but you turn it on, but you're actually trying to muffle like sex sounds that you're doing with somebody. And with the eight of Diamonds energy here, or the situation here where somebody could have disappeared. They didn't return home for some reason, or I keep getting shower. So someone's going on with a shower. Something that's toxic about a shower. Something is toxic about a shower. So it could be like, I get timing. So something is toxic about like a shower. So maybe there's like a shower head, or maybe it's like maybe like when somebody takes a shower at a certain time of day, like something is toxic about it with the 8 of Diamonds. And that's why she's not taking it, or that's why that's why they're not taking a shower. Like maybe you think something is a plan. Maybe you've come to the realization, or sign energy. Maybe somebody has come to the realization that maybe there's trying to hurt. Maybe people are trying to hurt or sign energies for some reason, or I don't know. But something's going on with like showers. Like it could be in an apartment complex where there's a secret knob somewhere in a shower, and every time somebody like uses the what do you call it? Every time somebody turns on the shower or the sink or whatever it is, like there's toxic water coming through, and maybe that's why somebody's not feeling good with the 8 of Diamonds energy. You know that, or you set that up, or somebody, or maybe you're hearing about it. That's why I said somebody could be on the news or whatever it is with the 8 of Diamonds. And you're like, that's why he or she is not taking one, because they're aware of what we're trying to do to her or him, whatever it is. Somebody is aware of what you're trying to do to them, vice versa. Toxic shower. Maybe something is maybe somebody has like pains on their hands or somewhere, or has like rashes are showing up on them for some reason, but it has to do with toxic water coming out the shower, or drinking toxic water, or somebody went out with their classmates and they didn't come back, or co-workers and they didn't come back. But you either know where they are, like maybe but I know maybe the people that somebody went out with, but you're not saying that. Okay. 5 of Clubs energy for what you're waiting on. 5 of Clubs energy here. But they're not telling a Sag. Maybe you're not telling us. I get toxic. Something is toxic. Like you're not telling a Sag that something is toxic, either about a shower, or maybe something needs to be fixed in a house. Period. That maybe something just needs to be fixed. Or you're not telling a Sag. You're not telling them that something is toxic. inside of a house because it has something to do, it has something pertaining to like getting rid of somebody with the Five of Clubs and the Five of Diamonds energy being here. You're not telling somebody that. But she already knows, like somebody already knows that that's happening with the Five of Clubs and the Five of Diamonds. Somebody already knows that that is happening. So maybe that's why you're working hard. You may be arguing with fire sign energy. Like what's the point in trying to harm her? What's the point in trying to harm her? If he or she or him, what's the point in trying to harm him or her? If they already know what we're trying to do, or maybe somebody's saying this about you. Maybe somebody already knows what's going on with you with the Five of Clubs and the Eight of Diamonds energy being here. But that I'm a part of. So if it's not you, it's external and it's happening to an earth sign or fire sign. I don't feel that. I feel like you tag team with fire sign energies to get rid of an earth sign element. You know, you tag team with them by having secretive pipes and secretive dates and not coming back home and toxic water and five of clubs and Five of Diamonds energy here. There's a fear of getting locked up. Maybe it's a fire sign on you. Maybe somebody's fearing getting locked up. You're working hard, but you're arguing with these energies, and they're like, I keep getting, what's the point? So maybe it's a date, you know, or maybe it's a date. Maybe you're trying to like hook up with someone, or maybe it's external and it's earth sign energy is doing that to fire signs, and maybe you're on the outside. You're saying, what's the point of him or her being? What's the point of them being together? You know, if she's trying to date classmates, somebody is trying to date like somebody's trying to date their classmates. So this could be like a housemate that's married, but you're intuitively, or you already know that they're trying to talk to somebody new with the eight of diamonds. Or you set up people to befriend or sign energies in a school, in a workplace, whatever it is. Five of clubs. Maybe that's what you're arguing. Maybe that's what you're sharing with a Sag. Like I said about like a secret camera or something like that. There was a secret camera put somewhere. There was a secret camera that was put. Oh, a secret camera. This could be in a bathroom. Maybe a secret camera was. I was getting bathroom. Maybe there was a secret camera put in a bathroom. So to know, that's how someone knows. Maybe it's a fire sign. That's how someone knows that someone is not taking a shower with the Five of Clubs and the Eight of Diamonds. But there's a she or he is never going to take one. Like maybe because there's plots and plans surrounding somebody that you live with or you. I feel like you're a part of it. I don't feel like, you know, it has something to do with money and business deals and whatever craziness like that. I don't understand with the Five of Clubs. But it has something to do with some type of toxicity. So either it's food or it's like, I had a club. It has something to do with somebody going or traveling to a club. It has something to do with a club setting. So maybe you're trying to go to a club, or you're trying to get a tourist. You're trying to get a tourist to go to a club, or maybe they're going to a club. Maybe you're trying to go to a club with a earth sign. You know, maybe you're something is not fitting to you. Like maybe it's not your style of a place, or maybe I don't know. Maybe something's going on with like looking away in a place, or maybe it's a outfit or a dress or whatever it is. But it has something to do with trying to get somebody to go to a club like setting. But she's not gonna come back. So, and like, you know, like that's why the Eight of Diamonds is here. You know that if somebody goes up to a club or whatever, they're not going to come back. You know, maybe it's you. You're working hard to tell a fire sign energy, you know, if I go out, I'm not going to come back. Or maybe it's an earth sign. You know, because you set it up. Something's going on with you being behind the scenes of somebody going out on dates with their coworkers and classmates. Damn. Wow. And you know that it's a setup maybe, or it's not, or maybe somebody's gonna have a good ass time and they're having good sex, and that's why they're not coming back. And that's why you're arguing with a Sag. That's what you're arguing with a Sag about. Maybe somebody's kid. Maybe it's a Taurus. They're going out to clubs and they're having a good time, but they're not returning because they met somebody, like they're having a good time. Someone being away from parents as well. Being away from parents, you know, earth sign energies, or a father or a child or whatever. Somebody really wants to be away from a parent, you know, or a husband, or an abusive husband, or abusive whatever. Somebody, or a house, an abusive house that somebody's trying to like be away from for some reason, or something's annoying about some type of living environment that you have, or sign energies that they're in. I mean, that's what you're arguing with fire sign energies about. You haven't heard from. You're telling these elements, I haven't heard from her. Capricorn, Taurus, him, her, whatever. You haven't heard from them. You don't know where they are, or you really know where they are. You're not telling them where. You're not telling them that you really know where they are. If that's an element, or maybe you're the one that is spontaneously disappearing. Whatever it is, you're spontaneous. Oh Lord, 9 of this is feeling here where there's a making somebody wonder. Maybe you feel like somebody wants to do that, or it's you. Maybe you want something's going on with somebody wanting a Sag or some fire sign, wanting those elements to wonder about you, like wondering what you. Somebody wants somebody to. Oh, I see what's going on. Somebody wants someone to care about the fact that they're not around, so they're staying out for long periods of time. So either you're doing that, or sign energy is doing that, but it has something to do with somebody caring about someone, but something is like baby-like about that, or you think that someone is trying to do that. You may think that someone is trying to do that by befriending people and going out with them, or there's the element of befriending the wrong company. This is also I always kind of feel 5 of Wands, 5 of Clubs energy as like police officers. When you're interacting with them, you're working hard to conceal something with police officers. You're working hard to conceal something with them because maybe they protect you for some reason. That nine of Hearts energy being here. But it's a wishing that someone won't be found. So there's a wish, you're wishing or hoping and praying that someone will not be found or they won't come back. That's why I said there's a he or she's not going to come back. But there's a feeling it's water sign energy. Maybe it's a water sign that you're tied to. Maybe you're trying to work hard to conceal. I get a rape. Somebody's working hard to conceal a rape. A rape. 9 of Hearts. That's why I said showing up with no shirt on. Like somebody's being found somewhere, but their clothes or shirt or something is not on them. Like it was ripped off. And somebody's shirt or something was ripped off. Somebody's clothes were they were ripped. I get sibling. Maybe this is happening to your sibling. Someone's ripped off of somebody. It was ripped off with the 5 of Clubs. But I didn't want her back here. So it has something. I mean, if it's a sibling, that's a crazy way for you. I don't know. It's crazy, or it's either you were hoping that a sibling wouldn't return, but something crazy is going on with them, or it's a housemate, or a classmate, or a coworker. I didn't want him or her back here. But again, so you set up a trap. So maybe you set up some type of trap so that someone won't return. Or you set up some type of random altercation. There was an altercation that was being set up on somebody out of nowhere. Like a fight. Like some type of random fight that someone, like maybe it's happening because of maybe it's trying to create some type of diversion with the 5 of Clubs energy here. Somebody's trying to create a diversion. Very interesting. Wow. Somebody's going really low to get a sibling not to return to a housemate that they don't like for whatever damn reason, that they don't want there. They're hell bent on them being there, trying to get them out of a house environment with toxic water, toxic food. 5 of Clubs. Jeez. I'm never going to be the same. So maybe something's going on with you. Like maybe this is happening to you. Like it's not crazy, but maybe this could have been a one night stand. Maybe you're working hard to conceal a one night stand that you had from your partner. 5 of Wands, 5 of Clubs. Maybe you had a one night stand. That's why I said clubbing, and that's why I said trying to make someone feel bad because you're trying to make someone wonder why you're not home yet. This could be a situation where your partner, they could have been cheated on you. And maybe you're trying to retaliate, or maybe they were yelling and carrying on with you at some point, and you're going out for hours or partying without them, and you're coming back without shirts on. But someone's being extra about that. Something's going on with you being extra with that. You're being really extra, that returning home without shirts on. 5 of Clubs. Like, why do I have to do all this? Like you don't understand why you have to do all this stuff. Maybe some element about this is like a strip search as well. Maybe that's why I said cops. Maybe you're getting strip searched by cops. You're like, I don't even have anything on me with the 5 of Clubs. I don't have anything on me. But so why do they think I did it? So it could be a rape. That's why I said somebody not returning home and being found without clothes. So either it's you're trying to make your partner feel bad. You're trying to come back home with no drawers and and no shirts on, or it happened to a housemate or classmate or whatever. And you're why am why is this being pinned on me? Five of Clubs. Why is this being pinned on me? Why am I being strip searched? Your partner could be doing that. Maybe your partner is strip searching you, or it's police officers. Maybe it's police officers that are that they think I did it. Like the police officers, they think you raped somebody or you poisoned somebody. I don't know. You did something bad with somebody's food. You set up something, whatever it is, toxic stuff. They think you did it or you did it, you didn't, whatever it is. Because you didn't want somebody somewhere with a Five of Clubs energy. Well, very interesting. Or your partner is doing that. Your partner is doing this. You're working hard to tell your partner that you didn't cheat. You didn't cheat. Maybe they think you're cheating on business. Maybe it's business. Maybe you're looking at nine of hearts. Maybe you're looking at another place in terms of business, and you don't want a Sag to know that. You don't want a Sag to know that you're looking at another prospect in terms of love or business, whatever it is. Or it's external, and an earth sign energy doesn't want a fire sign. They don't want them Sag to know that. But you know that already somehow. Like you set it up, or you are part of it somehow. But it's a focus. When I said that, I get focused on your own life. Like the universe is like focus on your own life. Maybe something's going on with you being really focused with somebody else's life, external from yours. It has nothing to do with you. With the Five of Clubs, it has nothing to do with you. Or them. Maybe they're really focused with you. Whatever. I don't know. Eight of Hearts energy. Because I don't know where to go. You don't know where to go. You're trying to get away from like questioning things, or you're trying to get away from fire sign. I don't know where to go. You're working hard to figure out where to go. Because you can't deal with these arguments and questioning the police officers and partners and boyfriends and whatever. Like you don't know where to go. You don't know where to go. Maybe if you're a woman, maybe you went out with your girlfriends, eight of diamonds and Five of Clubs. You have left someone somewhere. You could have left a friend somewhere. Somebody's also a good person. So maybe it could be your friend, or it's a fire sign. Maybe it's a fire sign element. Maybe they're actually a good person. But maybe you're finding out their wife or their partner is cheating on them. Maybe somebody's being cheated on. And it's external, and you're finding it out. You're finding that out. But the I don't know where to go kind of vibe is kind of like maybe like your sister's boyfriend is or your brother's girlfriend is coming to you, and they're like, where are they? Where are they? Or someone's going with you being arrested for toxicity things, or being a part of a rape. Wow. Or trying to like get back at your partner by coming back really late, or it's external or side energy is doing that to their mom, their dad, their husband or wife, or you're doing that to your partner, whatever it is. I just got really tired just now. The Six of Diamonds here for your instincts. Six of Diamonds. Because I know where she went. You know where Earth sign energy went. You Capricorn. You know where Capricorn went. Or where they are. That's why I said already. You know the people that they're hanging out with. Or at school, I bet it. Capricorn energy, like Taurus maybe too. Somebody's like school administrators. Or their classmates. They know that already. Like this energy, like it's a sign, like Capricorn, that they haven't known that for a while. Like they've known that for a while. They know that already. Six of Diamonds. Eight of Diamonds. Maybe you're working hard, but what's the point in concealing? Like maybe you're working really hard to conceal something about Earth sign energy with fire signs. But it's like, what's the point? With the Six of Diamonds energy here, what's the point? What's the point? Because she's getting better. Like maybe somebody drank or ate something toxic, but they're getting better. But I didn't want her to get better. Like maybe you didn't want him or her, whatever it is. I didn't want her to get better. You didn't want somebody to get better. Somebody could have been sick in a family, but it was a plan. It could have been a plan. or a mistake, whatever. That's when you're arguing with a fire sign. Fire sign energy is about. But they're not believing. Maybe they can't believe that you did something. Maybe they can't believe that you did something, or somebody can't believe that you feel this way about them, or whatever it is, you know. Or maybe somebody's getting better financially. Maybe something's going on with you. Maybe you're working hard to. Maybe your partner is constantly arguing with you, or a boss. Somebody may be constantly arguing with you, but on your work ethic. Maybe now you're getting better, or it's an earth sign. Maybe they're getting better, but it has something to do with the fact that somebody met somebody new at school, at work, whatever, or you set that up to happen. Maybe you were tired of seeing earth sign energy or a fire sign. Maybe you were tired of seeing somebody depressed. Or you think they're depressed. Maybe you were tired of seeing that. You were tired. It could be a workplace, job, and you offer somebody something, or it's external and it's a housemate, or it's a family situation where maybe you were tired of seeing your sibling go through craziness. So you hooked up a date or outing that a friend or housemate or coworker, somebody could go on because their partner is abusive, or their partner is cheating, or they're not, or they're actually a good person. But you know the people that they're cheating on them with, some type of situation like that, or you set it up to happen. Could have set up to happen, but either the reason into why you set up to happen is so that someone will not return home, or so they could get away from a fire sign, whatever it is. Your accomplishment has the 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs energy here. Travel. Maybe you're working hard to travel. Maybe you're trying to travel to say something to a fire sign energies. Maybe you're trying to work hard to share. Maybe you're sharing something with a fire sign or earth sign. You're trying to live with. Maybe there's this element here where you're trying to work hard to live with someone. But maybe something about that is really difficult. I don't know why. With the 5 of clubs, something is difficult about you. Why? Something is also psychological. Something is like this could be a situation where like a white person lives with a black person in like a like a communal situation, like like a private house. But there's different races of ethnicities of people that live somewhere in a house. But something like you're working, something psychologically, like something is going on with the 5 of clubs with you, with something is psychological about you, like you're struggling to like live with someone for some reason. But it's something is like psychological about it. Something is psychological about it. So I mean, if it's like, I don't know, maybe it's racial and prejudice issue with somebody being somewhere. But it's psychological, but it's like a form of psychosis. Like maybe something is a psychotic, something is like a little bit psychotic about it. Maybe that's why you're trying. Maybe I get why something is psychotic and crazy about the reason into why someone is missing as well. Something is crazy into why someone is missing. Or something going on with some type of psychosis with racism and prejudice, but it's a form of psychosis. That's interesting. Or something's going on. Maybe you're just going out with the 5 of clubs. You're just going out and having a good time. But something's going on with you, like being near certain people. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you. Or something's going on with somebody, being near somebody, being near them. 8 of clubs. Maybe it's the way. Maybe it's the way you're finding the state. That's why I said shirt, not having shirt. Maybe it's the way somebody's finding you. Or the way you're finding someone, and maybe that's why the police are questioning you this way, But maybe you shouldn't have went somewhere. Maybe you may have followed or tracked someone to see where they were, but maybe a Sagittarius energy asks you to do that. Maybe you didn't really want to do that, but maybe they bribed you to do it. You didn't really want to do it. This could be a crazy party that somebody went to, but you're losing your mind because maybe it's in a neighborhood or a town, or like it's in a place where a club that is somewhere where you're embarrassed to be in. Maybe something about, maybe it's a club. Maybe you don't like clubs, but somebody went to it, but somebody's partner asked you to go track them down to see where they went. But it could be like a gentrified situation. Maybe you're being asked to go into like a black neighborhood, and maybe you live in a white one, or you're being asked to go into like a white neighborhood or something like that with the 5 of clubs. You don't want to go near it. That's why I said something is a little bit, something is a form of psychosis, like about you being near a particular group of people somewhere. But it has something to do with somebody's partner asking you to find it. That's why I said somebody's shown up missing. They're missing. 5 of clubs. Wow. Or you're just being asked to take action. Whatever it is. 5 of diamonds here for your spiritual self. 5 of diamonds next to the 5 of clubs. You know? Oh, I'm tired. I always get tired when I read you. I don't know why. 5 of diamonds energy with the 5 of clubs is kind of like, it is the 5 of diamonds is in your spiritual self. And you're just arguing with this element about money. That's why I said bribes. Maybe you feel something stupid about the fact that somebody's bribing you to do something. Something is stupid about that with the 5 of diamonds and the 5 of clubs. Someone's really stupid. Like, why do you have to pay me? I get to go watch. Why do you have to pay me? Or why do I have to pay someone to go follow someone? So watch someone when I could just, you put someone somewhere, but maybe police officers bribed you to do something? Or a friend or a housemate? Somebody may have bribed you to do something. Go follow. Go see where somebody is. You didn't really want to do it. 5 of diamonds energy here. Ugh. Your mentality has the 8 of spades. 8 of spades energy. But I tried calling her multiple times. So maybe it's your partner, fire sign, earth sign. Maybe you tried calling somebody multiple times. Maybe they're not answering. Somebody's phone was broken. Like maybe you feel like whoever, something going on with rape or whatever it is. Somebody's phone was like snapped and broken. Like it was snapped in half or jumped on or cracked. Whatever. It's broken. It's broken. You think somebody's phone is broken with the 8 of spades. But I get they broke it. Maybe there's a they. Like maybe it's a group of guys, girls and guys. But it's a they attacked. Maybe a group of guys and girls, maybe they attacked somebody. That's why you're not hearing from someone. Wow. Somebody's partner is gonna be reeling like with grief. That's why the 5 of hearts energy is there. But if she doesn't go out with them or if she doesn't go there, it could be prevented. Maybe it's a housemate or a classmate that I get they're threatening to leave somewhere. Somebody is threatening to leave somewhere. But if they don't leave, then something won't happen to them or potentially happen to them. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're threatening to leave. You know? Maybe you're threatening to leave in a crazy way. That your partner is trying to hook up people to go follow you. Find people to go follow you, bribing people to go follow you, or you're being bribed by somebody's partner, or you're involved with some type of rape, or you're hearing about it, or you actually do know the people that somebody went out with. 8 of spades. You know? Somebody's phone was broken on purpose. Oh, I'm tired. What's changing for you is the 5 of spades. 5 of spades was changing. Was a lock up? Like maybe something's going on with being locked up. Like with what's changing. That's why I said somebody's blaming. So there's people. Maybe family members. Somebody's family members are blaming you for something. You're being blamed for something with the 5 of spades energy being. 5 of clubs energy. You're being blamed for something. But I keep getting I didn't do it. So it could be toxicity, water, food, rape. Somebody not coming back home, like something's going on, like I didn't do. This could be something that somebody said. Maybe that's why I said storm out. Maybe you think somebody stormed out of a home or a school or whatever, a class. Somebody could have stormed out because something that somebody said to them. You're like, I didn't do it. You're like, I didn't do it. Somebody is showing up somewhere without shirts and pants on. I didn't do it. But that has something to do with where you were. Because maybe you were near a crime scene. Maybe you were near somebody for some reason. Maybe you were near them. But maybe you were trying to find them. But that's why I said maybe you were trying to find them. But because you were trying to find them and you're like really near to where they are, you're scared for some reason because of where they are. It's the police are like, you did it. Like on point. They're like, you did it. Wow. Your resolution has the King of Swords energy. That is your energy there and that of the air assignment. with the eight of what do you call it? Oh God. With the eight of hearts being in the future. But I don't know how to tell. Maybe something's going on with you. You don't know how to tell somebody something. Maybe something's going on with you. Like maybe you're responsible. Maybe you broke somebody. Maybe either somebody broke your phone or you broke somebody's phone. But I get asked to do. Maybe you were asked to break somebody's phone. You were asked to break somebody's phone. So that he or she, whoever, so that someone won't make calls. So they won't make calls. Wow. So they won't make calls. This could be like people are trying to make it look like it was an accident that a phone broke. But if somebody actually it could have been I don't know. It could have been, this could be happening in a club scene. Or the fact that, your housemate or someone went out with people that they're really not, they really don't like them. And you're somehow you're aware of that. But I keep getting like school administration. So maybe school administration somewhere, they're responsible for something. Breaking somebody's phone or setting up somebody to break somebody's phone. But she was found in there. So maybe, like I said, could it be the bathroom? Some room. Somebody was found somewhere. So I'm just going to run through it right before I finish this. This could be a situation where, like, you and me working hard with fire sign and just conceal something and pretending to get in somebody out of a house. But the thing is that you have really close connections to people that somebody works with or they go to school with, or they have this with you, or you're aware that someone wants to get away from their parents, but you're responsible somehow, or get away from their abusive man, abusive woman, abusive job, but you set it up somehow. Or somebody, there's a secret camera somewhere, like in a bathroom, in a room. The secret cameras being set up somewhere. So you can find out so you could prove police wrong. So there's a secret camera somewhere, so you could prove police wrong with the 5 of clubs. You're trying to prove police wrong by you pointing them to some camera that you are aware was placed somewhere. Wow. Interesting. Aquarius. Let's see what the outcome is. So it's going to be something that happened. It doesn't really feel jobby to me. It feels like this could be something that's happening to a coworker or something going on with someone that you live with, that they're not returning home, but you know the people they went out with, or it's happening to you. You're trying to make your partner feel bad. Maybe you're trying to make your partner feel bad for the fact that they were being mean. Whatever. Let's see what the outcome is. But something crazy happened with that. Or the fact that someone wanted to retaliate on their partner. Something's crazy going on with that. Or somebody tried to set up toxic things to happen to someone. But you're trying to prove somebody wrong. You're like, I didn't do it. So I'm gonna show you where this camera is. Or where this camera was placed. To watch what happened. There's a camera being placed somewhere to watch something happen. So that someone could see that something happened somewhere. All right, let's see what the outcome is. Judgment. Perfect card. Absolutely perfect card for this situation. You're being judged, obviously, but it has something to do with your involvement. But I also get a missing person report. Maybe there's a missing persons report that is going out. And something is going on, and I get classmate. It could be a missing classmate, but you have information into that. You have information, but maybe you're telling police that you don't or you do. But maybe something's going on with you with grief, and maybe you feel bad, so you're telling somebody where cameras were. But a Taurus is doing that. Maybe a Taurus is telling telling police, or they're telling somebody where cameras were placed. They're telling they're exposing where cameras were placed with a judgment energy. Cameras were placed somewhere. So to see somebody, to say that somebody was lying, like maybe somebody was lying about something, so there's cameras to prove wrong. That's why you're arguing with fire sign energies about. This has something to do with you proven to you being something about being proven until guilty. Something's going on with being proven until guilty. Judgment. Proven until guilty. But that's what they kept saying to me, or that's what they kept saying to fire sign. Like that's what they kept saying. That's what they kept saying to somebody. Until proven guilty. Somebody keeps saying that. So it could be like a regular cheating scenario, or the way somebody passed, or the way somebody was raped, and that's why they're missing, but they're showing up with no clothes on, or if they're breaking somebody's phone, so they won't make calls after whatever, or so they won't get away, or call the police. Period. Wow, judgment energy. Something crazy is going on with a school administration and food and whatever, but it closed. Something's going on with a school administration and somebody's clothes. So that's why I said something was stripped off of somebody. Could be like a regular sex act, but I get some hiding evidence. So you could be in a school environment, whatever, but maybe you're hiding evidence of a rape. So but you're being asked to. That's why bribed by whoever, your security guards, the police, whatever. You're being bribed. So they're asking you to hide a shirt. They're asking you to hide somebody's clothes. Wow, they're asking you to hide somebody's clothes, break somebody's phone. Wow, or it's external and you're hearing about it. Or I was getting sibling. There's something going on with a sibling. Jeez. Eight of hearts. Wow. Something going on with sweat. So maybe you're sweating. Maybe it's like a nervous sweat that you have. You're a nervous sweat because it's what's going on here. Wow. There's a nervous, like somebody's got like a nervous sweat. Or maybe somebody's sweating because of some ailment or whatever. Or nervousness, period. This doesn't have to be anything crazy. This could just be like maybe you're just working, like you're working, but maybe you don't want to. It's sad. Maybe you don't want to do business with Sag anymore because you don't like what they're trying to do, or you don't like something pertaining to the way they're trying to do business with you. The way they're trying to do business with you, you don't like it, or they're asking you to do crazy things. Wow, I don't know, whatever. All right, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.